At the beginning, you can share your questions. If there are any problems or questions you have, you can ask, please.
So we are about to finish our nouns section. So we use only that nouns that are the names of people. So we can use like noun, move, and like other words. Instead of their words, we can say there are other function as a noun. So can we use these in the same, let's say, cases of noun?
Yes, we studied all the cases for nouns generally. We do not specify any noun, like the names of people just, right? If there is a noun, it can be used in the cases that we studied.
Every noun, I mean.
Every noun can be used, yes. We generally study noun, not the noun of, only the names of people. If there is a noun, it can be used in the cases which we studied.
So we study countable nouns. The characteristic, one of them was like what singular and plural. What? Take verb or not? Countable noun that what singular and plural. They take verb or not?
Of course, definitely, when they are used as a subject. Count nouns can have both of the forms, singular and plural, right? If they are used at the beginning of the sentence as a subject, the singular noun takes singular verb and the plural noun takes plural verb.
Like,
Uh,
like if I say cherries is good for health. Cherries.
cherry is good for health,
Cherries.
and cherries are good for health.
Cherries.
Then yes, cherry is singular, cherries is plural. So if the singular form is used, it takes singular verb. If the plural form is used, it takes plural verb.
And how we can find out this is countable noun and non-countable, maybe there's a clue, because there's a lot of nouns that we think this is countable.
Well, it takes time, and through study you can imagine them. And some of the things do not need anything. They do not need, to study them deeply. They can automatically be imagined and can be identified easily. Like all the nouns that refer to living things, living beings, they're count nouns. And also the fruits, they're count nouns. And the things, you have to think sometimes. Like if a noun looks countable, but it is uncountable. And I think most of the dictionaries give you its function as a count and non-count noun. So you've got to check them in dictionary if you get confused in some of the nouns.
Yes, sir. Listen, please open the door. What is the subject here?
You open the door.
You open the door.
Yes.
So we're gonna study this. This is called imperative sentences.
Yes, in all the imperative sentences, the subject is you.
You.
Yes.
Ustaz, we can use I, we, you, they, singular verb,
Now plural,
plural.
not singular.
And when he said,
We use singular verb. Yes.
that play project.
Yes, play is plural,
Yeah.
and he plays is singular.
He plays project.
Plays is singular, play is plural.
And this structure, if you don't mind, put it down. W plus X plus S plus V. Yeah. And W plus S plus X plus V. What are these things? And what are
These are classes,
what is it?
and these are WH questions.
Okay. These are classes. X is more like auxiliary verbs. And W
Yes,
is what?
here W stands for WH question word, X stands for the auxiliary of the tense and subject and verb of the tense. But here W stands for WH question word, then subject, then auxiliary, then verb. It means it is the positive structure, not the interrogative. And this is the interrogative. In a question, we use this one. And when we use a class, a question inside a sentence, then we follow this structure. Right? For example, I know where you are sitting now. So now here it is a question, but it is used inside a sentence. Here you have to use subject first, then auxiliary, then verb. Auxiliary must not be used here before the subject because it is not a question. It is a noun class. And if you ask this question generally,
Where are you sitting now?
yes, for example, where are you Setting now. It is a direct question. You have to follow this structure. But if you want to use this question inside a sentence, which is considered as a class, then we follow this structure. Auxiliary is used like in a positive structure.
So we want to study this tiny thing as well as because maybe a student asks.
Well, every question that you ask will come in every topic because we study every lesson deeply and completely. Even I tell you all the exceptions which we have in English. So the questions that you already have in your mind will be answered, all of them, inshallah. So in every topic we will discuss this. Like these structures are, studied. First we'll talk about this one, then this one in classes.
So we can use the first English this way. I know where are you sitting?
No, that is incorrect. Yes, you have to say where you are sitting. Not to say where are you sitting. Again, it becomes a direct question, but it isn't.
We make an example by the structure.
Just look at the positive structure of the tense and then use it.
So there are some nouns that are proper or common time.
Mhm.
So we have time like it's proper or common.
Time, the word time is a common noun. But sometimes we give a period a specific name. Like Sunday is also time. Monday, the names of the days, they're proper nouns then. And seasons, they're also times. So we give them names and they are considered as proper nouns. And also morning, afternoon, evening, these are times, but they're common nouns, not proper nouns. So the names of the months, the names of the days, names of the seasons, and names of the days which are specified for an event, like Mother's Day, Father's Day, they are proper nouns, and the word time itself is common.
The word life then.
Life is common.
Day,
Common.
English.
English is proper noun. Even when it refers to the people of England, we use English. That is proper. And also when it refers to its language, it is proper again.
Problems are common. Problem. The word problem.
English is a proper noun
And
in
problem.
every case.
Not only problem.
Problem,
Yeah.
problem is common.
Weak is common.
Weak is common. Yes,
Oil is common. Research is common.
yes.
Thank you.
Welcome. Any other questions?
No, sir.
No, Bilal? Okay. In the last lesson, we studied the numbers of nouns. And according to the number, we studied count and non-count nouns, and then we see some other differences, like using much, many, a few, a lot. And one thing that we didn't study and we didn't discuss was the difference between some and any. But it is not actually the topic which must be discussed here, because some and any are used as the determiners of quantity. So we will study them and we'll also study the difference between them. But I'm going to shortly explain them, the difference between some and any. We use them with both count and non-count nouns. There is no difference between them in that case. But the difference is that some is used in a positive sentence and any is used in a negative sentence. When it comes to interrogative, we can use both some and any. Like you can say, do you have any questions? Do you have some questions? Right? So in an interrogative sentence, we can use some and any both. But in a positive sentence, we use only some, and in negative, we use any. And in some of the books, the difference between some and any in an interrogative sentence is when you expect. And a question, when you use some, you have to use it when you expecting a positive response. And any is used in an interrogative sentence while expecting a negative response. مثبت کې صرف سم، منفي کې any، سوالیه کې سم او any دواړه یوز کیږي. کتابونو کې داسې لیکي که چېرته دغه کوم نفر نه چې ته پوښتنه کې صحیح پوښتنه کې که ته د مثبت ځواب تمه لرې، هغه تا د فیلینګز داسې معلومیږي چې دا به حتما ما ته مثبت ځواب راکړي یا حالاتو نه به سم یوز کا، او که منفي ریسپانس ته ایکسپیکټ کې یا any استعمال کا. خدا دومره مهمه خبره نه ده. په کوېشن کې تاسو کولی شئ دواړه یوز کړئ، سم اور any. it doesn't matter. پروا نه لري. لکه مطلب ته پوهېږي ټولې پوښتنې ځواب شي، شاید اوس بله کوم پوښتنه نه وي. Do you have some other questions؟ نورې کومې پوښتنې لرئ؟ دلته زما ایکسپیکټیشن دا دی چې شاید تاسو نورې پوښتنې ونه لرئ، ټولې ځواب شي. کلاس سر دی، کلاس کې معمولا پوښتنې کېږي. زما ایکسپیکټیشن دا دی چې حتما شاګردان به پوښتنه لري. نو بیا داسې وایم چې do you have any questions؟ خو دا کوم ضروري خبره نه ده. کولی شئ په سوال کې سم هم استعمال کړئ، any هم استعمال کړئ. But in negative you have to use only any and in positive only some. دا کوانټیټي بیانوي، دا پروناونز هم دي او دا ډیټرمینرز هم دي. دا یوازې هم راتللی شي کوانټیټي لپاره د یو څه، او دا د یو ناون نه مخکې هم راتللی شي. کوانټیټي بیانوي نو هم د پروناونز په حیث باندې یوز کېږي او هم چې دی د ډیټرمینرز په حیث. د پروناون په حیث استعمال شي دې ته بیا انډیفینټ پروناونز وایي. انډیفینټ پروناونز کې دا به موږ لولو. او په determiners کې determiners of quantity. And also the difference between a few and few. Well, a few is used with what kind of noun? With a count noun. We studied this yesterday. And few is also used with a count noun. That is difference number one. And a little is used with a non-count noun. And little is also used with a non-count noun. Right? Then what is the difference between a few and few? So a few is used for sufficient amount, enough amount. And few is used for insufficient amount. And there is also the difference between a little and little. دا فرق موږ ورلې وکړو. A few is used with a count noun and a little is used with a non-count noun, right? بیا a few او few په خپل منځ کې فرق. A few is used for sufficient amount and few is used for insufficient amount. کافی اندازه او غیر کافی اندازه. څه مطلب؟ For example, we want to go to the city in order to join a party. ښار ته ځو یو پارټي لپاره and everybody must contribute 100 Afghanis. هر یو نفر باید 100 افغانۍ چې دی راجمع کړي په پارټي کې برخه اخیستلو لپاره. Right? So Dr. Sid tells me, please help me. Give me 100 Fs and I will return it. I will give you this back. نو زه ورته وایم چې I have a little money. In this case, when I say I have a little money, it means I have 100 or more than 100 Fs, right? But I don't have 200. It is sufficient for me. It is enough, but I don't have any extra money to give you. په دې حالت کې دا ماته وایي پیسې راکړه. زما په ځای پیسې ورکړه. نو زه ورته وایم چې I have a little money. A little money څه وایم چې ما سره کافي اندازه دي. دومره دي چې زما کار پې کېږي. 100 افغانۍ ضرورت دی، 100 یا دې نه سره پاسه ما سره شته. خو 200 نشته دی. Right? نو زه چې کافي دي هغه ستا ضرورت پې حلېږي، نو بیا که count noun وي a few یوز کېږي او که non count noun وي a little یوز کېږي. او کچیرته د کافي اندازې نه هم یو څوک کم څه لري نو کاونټ لپاره few او د نان کاونټ لپاره little. لکه مثال پارټي ده ضرورت دی چې هر نفر باید سل افغانۍ ورکړي but I have only 70 apps. زه یوازې 70 افغانۍ لرم نو آیا زه کافي اندازه پیسې لرم؟ No. So I have to say I cannot join the party. Sorry for that. Because I have little money. In this case, you don't have to use the word with this. I have little money. زلګي پیسې لرم معنا څومره چې ضرورت دی هغه مر نشته او چې کافي اندازې لري ایکسترا نشته نو په هغه حالت کې بیا a little او count noun وي a few. For example,
I have a few again.
5 students are needed and there are already 5. So there are a few students. یو څو شاګردان دي پنځه ته ضرورت دی پنځه دي and I need 5 students but there are only 3. So I can say there are few students in the class. Right? So are some other students from the next class. No, په هغه حالت کې چې کافي اندازه یو څه نو بیا a few a little او چې غیر کافي اندازه few او little دا د ترمنځ فرق. For example, Ali has a little money. Ali lagi पैसे ले रहे. तुम्हारा पैसे ले रहे तुम्हारा ची ज़रूरत है. ताकि ना डेली ज़्यादा न ले रही. Sufficient for him. And Ali has little money. He can buy the car. Ali lagi पैसे ले रही. आगा मोटर निश्चय खिस्ता ले. मोटर ले पारा ज़रूरत धीरे दी. आगा देना कम ले रही. So Ali has little money, not a little. The हालत के little. دا هم پرون ویلې ته بیا ضرورت نه a few او a little پرون موږ ویلو چې a few د count noun سره استعمالو او a little non count noun سره صحیح لکه مثال د تا students استعمال کنه اوس په a little او little نه وي a few او few به استعمال ذکر دا موږ money استعمال کو money is a non count noun صحیح شو دلته student استعمال کا دا count noun شنو بیا a little او little نه وي a few او few او a little او کوم چې شمیردونکي a few یا few نظر اندازې ته چې sufficient and insufficient amount هغه پرون ویلو چې دواړو ترمنځ فرق